Okay, so how do you pick from the vast array of spark plugs we offer? Number one, if you type in spark plug, you're gonna get results that are just all spark plugs. Instead of searching spark plug, you actually go through the category tree to go down to maintenance parts, spark plugs, or go to engine and ignition. If you go through the category tree, you'll see them sectioned off by replacement spark plugs and then performance spark plugs. That's number one. Replacement spark plugs, if you just need replacement spark plugs, all of them are going to be viable options. The factory one are going to be the most expensive. Then you would have NGK and Bosch, which would be the next ones down. They're generally going to be the same as the factory part because NGK and Bosch are both factory manufacturers. They just won't have VW logos on them. Same spark plugs, much more affordable. Either one of those are good options. You just want to replace and have consistency, whichever one you choose. When it moves to performance plugs, I always recommend go based off of what your tuner says. So if the tuner says this file needs a colder range spark plug, just so you understand, higher performance engines want a colder spark plug, less likely to have performance issues, detonation, knock, that type of stuff. It isn't required, but tuners are going to tune appropriately. So trust what your tuner says because they're the one who wrote the tune for your car. So if they recommend upgrading spark plugs, that's the person you should trust. Not me, not the guy on Facebook who said these cold spark plugs are the best one you can buy. The tuner who tuned your engine, which is going to be usually an off-the-shelf tune, but they're going to have information as to which spark plugs they recommend for the tune that's on your car. If you put performance plugs on your stock car, what's going to happen? Probably nothing. You're just not getting optimal performance because it's a colder range plug. It's meant to function in a different tune environment. Is it bad? Probably not. Is your fuel efficiency going to be slightly affected or maybe performance even slightly affected? Possibly. It's going to be minimal. It's not going to damage anything. Really, the only way you damage your spark plug, your engine with spark plugs, is if you either have detonation or if you put the wrong spark plug in your engine and it just busts a hole through your piston. That could be it. Don't do that. And after all that, if you're still confused which spark plug is the right one for your car, send us an email with your VIN number. We will get you the correct one, 100% guaranteed.